Awesome.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Simplify family? Man, Merry Christmas to all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Joining the studio today is man, he's Santa's helper. He's the best elf this side of the North Pole. It's Josh Henry. And I don't know that it's fair to compare you to being an elf, but it's just what I came, it's what came. So
6'3" elf, I got this going for me.
Yeah. It's I hope he didn't find out that he's a human. Yeah. I'm a human raised by elves.
Right?
But how are you, dude? You ready for this Christmas season?
I am well. I cannot believe that we are here. I think I say that every year, but still can't believe that it's already Christmas. It feels like even when we knew Christmas was coming 6 or 7 weeks ago,
yep,
it still felt like it was a long way off. And I'm now kind of in that panic mode of, holy cow, got to buy Christmas gifts for my wife.
Yep. I will be doing that today. So I totally understand, man.
Yep.
Christmas comes with extreme regularity. Again, I'm always surprised by it. And I don't know why that is, but one of these years is going to be my year.
Well, I'm always very thankful for my wife. Because for many reasons, but around this time of year, she started ordering and putting lists together and doing all the shopping and everything that had to happen. Back when I was saying, "Oh, we got plenty of time. There's no problem," and then now it's like, holy cow! I'm really glad she was doing that when she was doing it, because
that hourglass is getting thin.
Left up to me, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, everybody's getting gift cards that I print out and the night before. Merry Christmas.
Or not even a gift card. It's the hey, I ordered you this. I'll print it out so you can open that. And by the way, it's coming in like 3 days.
Yeah. Here's a picture. Yeah. Everybody likes opening a picture.
Right.
Well, man, I just want to say welcome to all of our listeners and viewers. If you're watching us on YouTube. To our official 2025 Christmas episode. These episodes, man, we hold in high regard because they're always a lot of fun. And we love this time of year, man. Christmas is that time of year where we get to put away some of the leadership conversations and some of the pastoral development and the conversations around finances and bookkeeping. And we get to just switch gears and have some fun for a little bit with all of you. It's the one time of the year where the calories don't count. Everybody knows that. Mariah Carey's on Defrost. And every movie somehow ends with snow, even when it's set in Los Angeles. But it is the most wonderful time of year, unless you're going to be like me here in just a few hours, where you're going to be stuck in some mall parking lot, trying not to engage in road rage.
Do malls still exist?
Oh, they do, man. We've got a mall near us that is banging, dude. Like, it's 100% occupancy. It's got some high-end retail in it. There's an Apple store in it, so that tells you a little bit. And there's a Microsoft store in it. It's got a Rolex store, which I don't think I don't.
That's where you go, right?
Well, I don't think they let me walk in. They generally look at how I'm dressed, and the guy goes, "Nah,
you're
just
not here.
Keep walking, fella."
The unwashed masses are not allowed.
Yeah. Sir, you look like you smell like beef and cheese.
So you're not putting your rollie in the sky, waving it side to side. Keep your hands high.
No, I am not. Unfortunately, I would love to be. I would love to be able to participate in that lyric, but no. I'll be putting my $38 clearance Fitbit in the sky and waving it around like I just don't care. But man, today we're going to be settling some important Christmas debates. Best Christmas movies, best Christmas songs, the foods, and all because it's therapeutic, Josh. It is.
Right?
It's good for the soul.
Something like that.
Here's the one thing we're going to get to before we end today. The thing that I know all of our listeners are dying to know. I mean, I've scoured your emails. I've listened to your cries, and you want to hear us discuss worst Christmas gifts of all time. And I've got a doozy of a story for you. And so be thinking now, my man, be thinking now about that worst Christmas gift exchange, either something you received, something you gave, that epic fail that can only happen at this time of year. So be thinking about that. I know you got to have something, or at least maybe a story.
I think I've heard one of yours already.
You may have. So I've got some doozies.
Maybe you have two, because I remember a good one, and I won't let it out the bag yet.
Did it involve lemon heads?
No.
Okay, good. Then
maybe. Now that you say, okay, maybe,
yeah, I've got a
I
couple.
recollect a story that you may have told at one point in time.
Okay,
You're full of interesting situations
yeah,
that have occurred to you over the years.
Oh, 100%, and that's it's because I am I'm heavily involved with Murphy's Law. Heavily involved, man. It's part of my DNA, man. I always find myself in some weird situation. The least of which is a car accident just recently happened. So wasn't my fault. So everybody's safe. Everything's good. So this episode is basically Christmas counseling. Okay. So that's our gift to you as the listeners. I know some of this stuff you will be right on the money with us. You will agree. You will think, yes, that's it. Some of our answers and some of our exchange, you will be very upset by. And you will feel rage and Yuletide hate. And that's okay. That's all right, because all of this is open for debate and it is subjective. So we're going to jump in talking about Christmas movies. Now, Josh, I think I know your answer on this, but I think it's good for us to remind our listeners. And I like to start with this because this is the question that divides families faster than politics at Thanksgiving. The question is, Die Hard, Christmas movie or not?
Yeah. I don't know that I have an opinion. How's that for you?
How do you not have an opinion on Die Hard?
To be honest with you, I can't remember the last time I watched it.
Okay.
So
here's what I'm going to need you to do.
Hang up and you're going to find a new co-host.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Josh's time, everybody. Let's give him a hand. Thanks for being here. Having us. What an awesome segment. You got to watch Die Hard. I need you to do it tonight or tomorrow. What can you commit to?
I think from what I have seen of the arguments, because I see them all, and because it happens every time this year, and I'm more active on Facebook than I should be. I think I would go with Christmas movie. I think I would lump it into that category based on seeing both sides of the argument.
So you see that the data presented, that's where you lean. I don't know that I disagree with you. I think it's one of those things that it's a movie that people love to watch at Christmas time. And if that's the case, to me, that really makes a huge difference in whether or not it's a Christmas movie. But here's some things we have to keep in mind when it comes to like really parceling out Die Hard as a film. It has Christmas music. It has Christmas parties. It has Christmas miracles. That's a case closed situation for me.
Sure.
It's got all three: music, parties, and miracles. And it's all Christmas themed. I mean, come on. And it's Bruce Willis. I mean, what are we talking about here? One of the best actors of all time. It's phenomenal. But I'm going to need you to commit to watching it so that you can report back at the top of the year. I will be asking.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. And you'll either have to lie to our listeners, which I don't know if you know
needs to be free on Netflix or Prime Video or something, because I'm not paying to rent it. So,
well, we'll never get the answer to that question then. Josh is not going to watch Die Hard. Just head on down to your local Blockbuster, man. Pick it up for a weekend,
I still got my card, man. I'm good to go.
Same, dude. Be kind, rewind, baby. But okay, what's your favorite Christmas movie, man? Like the one your go-to every year. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty stock. I mean, I got to go with Elf. I at least once a year. Again, this is where it's hard for me. As I've told you on other occasions, I'm just not a big movie fan in general. So, but I'd probably gravitate. I'd lean towards Elf. There's some of the other ones that I can watch just from the nostalgic side of things.
Sure.
Yeah.
So Elf's your go-to.
Yeah.
What about Christmas Vacation? Where does that fall on your list?
Yeah, I would say it's a solid number 2. Yep. For the I'll leave that one alone.
Man, it's unfortunate that's a solid number 2 because I've heard something's full recently. Sorry, it was just right there.
I was trying to find it. I knew I teed it up, and I couldn't close it down myself. So.
Yeah, I had to go get it. It was just hanging there for me.
No, I think I would go with that. So those would be kind of my co-equals. We'll put it that way.
Okay, what about the Grinch? Do you like the animated or do you like the Jim Carrey version?
Definitely the Jim Carrey over the animated.
Yeah.
And but not. I mean, I will watch it if it's on. My wife's going to watch it, so which means I watch it by default at some point in time. But I don't know that it's one I would turn on voluntarily.
That's fair. Now, what about Hallmark movies? Are they delightful or are they just like emotional background noise?
The latter.
Okay.
The latter. I will watch them. I do have a celebrity crush, which I'm not sure I'm allowed to say as a former pastor, but whatever.
John Stamos?
Right, exactly. You called me out.
He looks great, man, for a guy to his age. You know, he does look pretty good.
But so anytime she's in the flick, then yeah, I'm gonna watch. But,
is it the chick from Wonder Years?
No.
Oh, because she's in like all the Hallmark, movies.
She's in a lot of, and really, we kind of fall on the whole political divide now, where when Hallmark kind of went a little woke with their with their movies, my wife hasn't even watched many of them recently. She used to be all about it. Like she has a blanket that's like embroidered and says, "This is my Hallmark watching blanket." Or whatever. So
yeah, we've switched our attention toward Great American Family.
Yep, exactly.
They've got some competing films, but there are a couple, like 2 or 3 Hallmark movies that I will watch. Because they, I think I discovered them 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, those are actually pretty good. I kind of like them, and so I will watch those usually with my girls. They love that. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, my wife does, and so we'll watch them. And I did notice that the Babylon Bee put out a news flash, and it might be an old news flash, but I saw it today again, or for the first time, that Hallmark is very close to releasing a second plot. So
yeah, because all these movies are exactly the same.
Pretty much.
And it's always the strangest of plots too. Like, hey, I've got this really successful business, going on right now. I've got this incredible life, but I'm going to go to this small town. I'm going to give up everything, risk financial ruin. And then I'm going to have a love-hate relationship with a guy who just keeps chasing me.
Well, he's not chasing. He owns a Christmas farm.
He owns a Christmas tree farm or a hardware store. Or he just moved in across the street. Yeah, failing diner. It is always the same, man. But I am a sucker for Christmas movies, Christmas shows. Generally, every year I'll go in to Peacock or another streaming service where they've got a lot of my favorite shows, and they will just have queued up all the Christmas episodes from that series, and I'll just watch all of those.
Yeah,
I had just background going on. I had the Parks and Rec Christmas episode from season 2, and man, it's just, oh my gosh, this is so funny. Yeah. But here's where things are going to get a little contentious.
Do it.
I would argue that Home Alone is probably the best of all the Christmas movies. I mean, it's got everything you want. It's got the action, it's got the drama, it's heartfelt, it's got a great storyline, it's very nostalgic. And so what I've put together for us today is a little bit of a hardcore trivia for Home Alone. And I'm going to test your knowledge. Okay. I'm going to test your knowledge on this.
It's been a hot minute, but I do remember the movie. So.
Well, I'm going to give you a couple softballs to just help you out. I'm in the giving spirit. Okay. Feeling very generous. So let's start with this one. What kind of pizza does Kevin order before being left home alone?
Pepperoni. Cheese. No, it's cheese.
Plain cheese.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I knew it. Oh.
And his brother graciously offers to barf him up some.
My brain went to overthinking the question that you were going to ask me what the company was that he ordered pizza from, and that I do not know.
Oh, well, I won't ask that question because it is on the list.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another softball. What airline do the McAllister family fly to Paris with?
Delta.
American Airlines.
American. Well, I
0 for 2 on the softball
chance of winning that one.
30% chance. Okay, man, if you don't get this, I think we're going to struggle. What brand of aftershave does Kevin apply?
Was it Brute?
No, Old Spice. Guy, come on. What is happening right now?
You're asking me, like I knew he applied aftershave.
Yes.
The details of that. I'm not a details guy, man. This is why I hire detailed people to help me.
That's true. I get that. Let's see if I can get you a couple more, because I'd like to get at least one W on the board.
Yeah. Give me a win here.
Okay. What's the final line spoken in the movie Home Alone? Get it in your head. Get the scene. He's staring out the window. He sees old man Marley hugging his son, hugging his granddaughter. They make eye contact. It is
okay. Yep.
It's
I got
beautiful.
it. Yep.
What's the last line?
Kevin, what did you do to my room?
I will give you that because Buzz does yell Kevin. But yes, I will give you that. That's a ding. Congratulations.
Okay. What was the real? What did I miss?
It's just Kevin.
Oh,
they just yell. He just yells.
Are you
Kevin!
sure?
Yes, Kevin. That's all he yells.
I thought he says, "What did you do?" I'm gonna have to watch it now. Maybe you've enticed me to actually watch it. Now, I'm gonna have to YouTube the final scene of YouTube.
There it is. What's the
soon.
easiest way to get to this moment?
Right? Yeah. Well, because I tell you what happened though. My mind went to the last line of Home Alone 2. And
yes.
Maybe for a bonus point, I can say, Kevin, you spent $167,000, whatever, however much money it was on room service.
Yep, he sure does.
Line of Home Alone 2. So
yeah, welcome to the Plaza Hotel. That's such a great line. So his cousin Fuller has a nickname. And they call him Fuller for a reason. And why is that?
Because he wets the bed.
That's right. He drinks too much Pepsi and he wets the bed.
Yep.
I love that. That's such a great line too. What movie does Kevin use to scare off the pizza delivery man?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yes. What movie is that from?
I wouldn't have known that if I knew the answer.
That was a great. I wouldn't have known the answer if I'd have known the answer. Angels with Filthy Souls.
There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, it was on the movie. Yeah, now that you say that, it was on the. Here you go. This is proving our age. It was on the sleeve of the VHS tape.
That's right. Ah, man, those were good old days. VHS,
right?
Man.
Be kind, rewind, as you've already said.
What color is the van that the Wet Bandits drive?
White.
It is tan and light brown. You were so confident too, bless your heart.
I was. I thought
you were like,
sure.
It's a white van. No,
it's a white.
It's a tan/light brown.
All right, I'm gonna have to start double checking your answers here because
this question might be a little too racy, so I won't ask that. Our audience is all pastors, so let's see. I'm going to give you.
Don't want anybody losing their pastor card today, like
like we would have already. Okay, so here's the final question. What rumor do the kids believe about Old Man Marley?
Didn't he kill his family and put them in the salt?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
That's it. That was a perfect answer. Oh, wow. And it's weird that that's the one answer you would know.
Is it not?
Did he murder his family and salt the bodies?
Yeah. You tell that what kind of shows my wife watches a lot of?
I know. Yeah. True crime. Yeah. It was a crazy day in that town. Everything was fine. Yeah. Or was it? I love Keith Morrison so much. Okay. So you did really, really bad on the movie trivia. And that's okay. But you got the final one, which I appreciate. Let's talk about some Christmas songs. Okay. Yep. What's the song that instantly kind of puts you into the spirit? What's that song?
You know, I would say there's several.
Okay.
For me, and it's most of the nostalgic ones. So I would say the old Drummer Boy.
Okay.
You know, the Cahill Singers or whatever that is. That
sure.
The original. Bing Crosby. You know, White Christmas.
Oh yeah.
You know, the ones where you can still kind of hear the crackle of the old glow tube.
Yeah.
You know, recording microphones that they used for it. Those are my jams when it comes Christmas time. So there's some newer ones that I like, and then there's some newer ones that I loathe.
So where do you fit on the debate? Really the struggle that is around "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey. Is that a hit it or skip it?
Oh, that's the worst song ever made. But more power to her for earning about $200 million a year from that song.
Insane the amount of money.
I can't fault her for that, but I can't listen to it.
I mean, she literally has to do nothing for the rest of her life.
Right.
And she hasn't done anything of note in a very long time.
Since that song came out, it really
Yeah,
is.
honestly, that was kind of it. I mean, her career really like kind of wound down in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Here's a story for you. I will tell you this. Back in high school, there was one Christmas season. I worked at Champ Sports in the mall. Worst job I've ever had in my entire life. All I did was fold shirts all day, every day. And it was the old, like, you know, back when Champ Sports, like every college had their sweatshirt. And that's what you always had to have a college sweatshirt. That was popular. But in the store, they had, it was probably a VHS tape, and it auto rewound and did its thing. But there were about 7 Christmas songs.
Oof.
And to this day, I cannot. One of them was, I think it was Bing Crosby and David Bowie. Weird combination. But I still can't hear that song without turning it off. So.
Oh man, I'm kind of the same way with Wham.
That one, yeah. Just because you say Christmas does not inherit it to become a Christmas song, and that song could go away into oblivion, and I would not shed a single tear.
It's really bad, and I know a lot of people love it, but I do not.
My family used it to me as torture because they know I hate it.
Yeah, crank it up, put it on repeat.
Yes, and the Tay-Tay version of it is not much better.
No, there's not much good about. I just don't like that song in general, honestly.
Right. Right.
What about like modern Christmas stuff? Are you a Michael Bublé guy at all? His Christmas album?
Yeah. If it's well sung, it's I like the classic Christmas song. I don't really care who sing it. So Bublé, Josh Groban, Michael W. Smith's Christmas stuff is great. He's got as long as I stick to the original. It's these trying to come up with new Christmas songs, and maybe this is just my grumpy old man coming out, but it's just not doing it for me.
You hear that?
Let me ask you a controversial question while we're here.
All right.
Let's see what this does. Okay. There's been some talk in the recent days. It's been a pretty hot topic. It's kind of gone away, I guess, in the last week, but it got pretty hot for a couple weeks. Skillet's rendition of the Christmas song that they just did. Is it "O Come, Emmanuel"?
Yes.
Have you heard it?
I have heard it.
What's your thoughts?
Awesome. It was really good. I thought it was.
Is it demonic?
Is it demonic? No.
Okay.
Gosh, no.
The debate. That's the debate that's come out.
I know. I saw John Cooper did an interview about it, and I just thought, what are we even talking about here? Like, because they do a hard rock version of a song, it's not like they changed the words and then made it inherently like. And first off,
stupidest debate I've ever heard.
It really is, and the reality
leave it up to us Christians to come up with a stupid debate like that
over that kind of stuff too. Like we're going to war over a Christmas song that just has a super hard rock edge to it,
right?
You know, but by the same token, these are the same folks that love Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
Which those guys are fantastic. No, I thought it was awesome, dude. I loved it.
I did too.
I texted it to my kids, and I was like, "You guys are gonna love this," because most of my kids, actually, I think all my kids, they really love Skillet.
I'm a Skillet fan, you know, and
we saw them at Winter Jam or Winterfest, Winter Jam, whatever it was this past year, and man, they killed it, dude. It was such a great show. It was a great show, and and they are preaching the gospel. They are reaching a generation of young people that are so marginalized and disenfranchised, particularly by the American church and by evangelical Christianity. And these guys are like, they're reaching them. And I'm like, what are we talking about here?
That every church in this world will never have a chance to talk to.
No, man, it reminds me of the old days when I was doing youth ministry way back when, and we had
where you're going with this, I think.
You know, we had this youth service, right? And on a Sunday morning, and we had this chick that was she was coming to our youth group. She was very rough, and she was had never really been to church, had some bad church experiences. And in before the service, after our sound check, she was outside and she was smoking. She was like smoking outside the church. And oh my gosh, you'd like to think that we were trying to put Jesus back on the cross with how some of the older people not only responded to her, but came up to me as we were starting our service and interrupted the start of our service to tell me what a horrible sinner this young woman was. Not to mention the fact that she had never really been to church, and churches hadn't really reached her, and she was here playing in the band, and her life was being impacted. Nope, she smokes, and so she clearly worships the devil. And it's like, man, if you think that's bad, I got some Baptist deacons.
We need to do a whole episode on this, because I got stories I could share with you of church folks that have told me, oh, we can't do that. Look, they're abusing something we're doing. And it's like, no, that's kind of why we do what we do, is so lost people can come here. And lost people are going to do lost things.
Yeah. Why are we surprised by that? I mean, we're always surprised by that. I don't get it. But I mean, I know, man, before I was following Jesus, that I was lost as a goose in a hailstorm. So I don't understand why. Anyway, we're Christmas.
Back on Christmas. Let's make this more fun. Let's get off our
Everybody's like, oh man, this episode
went off the rails quickly. And this was my doing to get it off the rails. So I apologize.
That's okay. So let's just make it even more sad. Christmas shoes. Are you a fan?
I'm a fan. I don't hate it. I'm not going to, I mean, I'm kind of a, it's one of those things. I get the argument. I can hear the argument. Okay. It's still, it's a touching song. I don't care. So
I like it. It's a sin to play it in my house. But I love it. I think it's heartwarming. Yeah. It's one of those songs, that just, I don't know, man, it's just sweet. And it's like, I remind people all the time. They're like, oh, the song is so sad. The lady dies. And I said, no. You don't know that. The song says, if mama meets Jesus tonight. I choose to believe she made a full recovery and she had a nice pair of kids. That's what I like to believe. Okay. I don't understand why we got to go dark all the time.
Right.
I choose to believe, Christmas miracles.
Nope.
But I like a lot of Christmas music. I definitely listen to it through the season. I love that we agree that Last Christmas is a terrible song. It's basically a breakup wrapped in tinsel. And so,
yes. Hey, okay. This may not be on your sheet of questions. I got one back to you.
Okay. Love it.
So in the vein of Christmas shoes, similar, Mary, did you know? Do you care about the theological accuracy of it?
Not really. I probably should. I don't know that we're like opening with it on a Sunday morning at the church that we're a part of. Like, I don't know that anybody's doing that, but there was a guy that was with the Gaithers for a long time. Dave something. I cannot remember his name.
Michael English. Or David Phelps.
David Phelps. That's it. Yeah. Like, guys had real curly hair. Very, very jealous of that hair. But his version of that, I always loved. I thought, man, that is so beautifully sang.
Yep.
And it's powerful. And it's a fun song. I don't know why people get all bent about that.
I'll rile people up with it. I'll just do that. But I'm also the guy, you see the Facebook post where it's like, I knew I was wrong 10 minutes ago. Now I'm just trying to make you angry.
Yes.
So.
I love that. That'll be said at your funeral. Here lies Josh Henry. Yeah. Listen, pot stirring is a spiritual gift. It's one of the less.
I've got it. And,
the Greek's kind of confusing on it, I think, but it's definitely there. But okay, so that's good conversation about movies and music. Let's switch gears. Let's talk a bit about some Christmas foods. Okay. The real reason people come to a Christmas gathering is mainly the food. Like, you got to have good food. And I mean, in all reality, if Jesus hadn't been born, we wouldn't have Christmas cookies. And so that feels important to me. Okay. So let's rank these. Christmas cookies, scale of 1 to 10. You a fan, not a fan? And I'm talking the standards, the snickerdoodles.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to need some more definition, because Christmas cookies can entail a vast range of things.
But it's the snickerdoodles, it's the sugar cookies with the Hershey, kiss in the middle. It's the ones that you go to like the bakery and you get like the kind of butter cookies with a little dollop on it. The kind of standard Christmas cookies, the stuff that has like the crystallized sugar on the top, and it's really it's a crunchy cookie. Even the butter cookies that come in the magical Christmas tins.
Exactly. So I will say this: I have not met a cookie that I have not liked.
Wow.
However, two that fall in that boat. One of the biggest tragedies in this world is biting into what you expect to be a chocolate chip cookie and it being oatmeal raisin.
Yep, I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. Yeah.
Okay.
They do look similar at times. You're like, oh man, that's a tragedy.
So And the second one, and this is my wife's family. They do this German molasses lard cookie thing that they do, and all the sisters get together and make it every year. They'll make thousands of these things. And my problem there's a lot of problems I have with it, but one of them is these cookies last all year.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So that should tell you a cookie should go stale.
Yes.
They should go bad at some point. These do not.
Yeah. Nothing sells a cookie like molasses and lard.
Yeah. And I don't even know what they put, but it's kind of a spice cookie. I'm not a fan, and I make fun of them every year for it. So, but that goes back to the whole pot stir thing. Here we go. So,
yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I derailed you. Back to the cookie question.
No, it's okay. I appreciate the honesty, man. I think a lot of people are in that same boat. We're every year around the holidays, we're all kind of forced to eat some sort of food that we don't like in order to preserve a relationship, and sometimes it's just a dirty old German molasses lard cookie. And sometimes that happens. Yeah. Eggnog, love it or hate it?
Love it. Don't drink much of it. Like I like it. I'll drink eggnog, but I could go buy the half gallon or whatever you get at the supermarket. I'll get 1 cup and I'll either forget I have it or I'm just not in the mood, and then it goes bad. So like I'll get like one, I'll have maybe a cup of it a year.
Yeah, it's when the eggnog goes bad and it becomes scrambled eggnog. That's real bad.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Sorry, I was saving that joke just for this very, very specific segment. And upon further review, I'm very disappointed in it.
It was a little light. But, I'll give it to you.
I think eggnog is gross. First off, I don't like anything with the word egg in it, and I certainly don't know what a nog is, and I do not want that either. So eggnog is gross. The concept is gross. It's all gross to me. Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Yeah, it's got.
I don't hate turkey, but I'm definitely more a fan of ham.
You're are you a purist? It's turkey on Thanksgiving, ham on Christmas.
I don't know that I would put it that term, but I think I'm like, for instance, I'm just finishing up some of the turkey leftovers that we had from Thanksgiving, so I'm a little turkey burnt out at the moment.
Yeah, that's a lot of turkey, dude.
Definitely, yeah, we had plenty. My wife does not like turkey, so she doesn't eat the leftovers at all. But no, I don't want to say I'm a purist, but I am more of the traditional where ham is, turkey's Thanksgiving, and that's about the time that I need it, and it's fine.
Yeah, that's about the only I'll eat like some shaved or sliced shaved turkey.
The deli meat turkey, I'll eat that all year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, this might be a little controversial.
Okay.
I'm pretty bold on it, but what are your thoughts on casseroles at Christmas time?
I'm just not I'm a very picky eater. So I'm just not a casserole fan in general.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Unless it's some form of potato based. So tater tot casserole or shredded potatoes with cheesy casserole, then I'm good. You put green vegetables in a casserole, more than likely I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, I'm not eating that. Anything that's got cream of mushroom, I'm out of here. I'm not doing that.
Cream of about anything, I think I'm out.
I love Sebastian Maniscalco. He's got a great bit talking about having these parties when, like, he goes, I don't like to have parties where people bring food. He was like, there's no reason for that. And he's like, people, they show up to your house and they bring this casserole, and you go, what is that? And they go, it's just kind of this or that, and it's dripping, and it's just smells awful. And they go, where do you want to put the casserole? Yeah. And he says, put it right over there next to the garbage, because that's where it's going to go. Yep. I love that bit. I think casseroles are a travesty. I mean, they are a culinary travesty. Yep. I've never had a good one. I don't know why. I don't understand why it has to exist. I mean, we keep our food separate on the plate for the reason. Like, that's right. We want to enjoy each thing separately. You throw all that together. That's not, to me, that's not cooking genius. That's laziness.
Well, yeah, some would say.
So I'm not a fan. Don't like the little French onion crispies on top. That's gross. Because we all know you bought that can at Big Lots before they closed down 3 years ago. Okay.
And you still have it. Yep.
Yeah. We're not doing that. So, okay. Let's talk about Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
Okay.
Fan? Love them? Hate them?
I think if we go back just a couple episodes, you watched me throw a box of them away. So
you know what? That's right. You did. You had just like housed a whole sleeve of those things.
I had a box of them here in my office, and I threw it away. So yeah,
Now,
no, I am a fan of Little Debbie snack cakes.
but do you condone all of the experimentation? They've got them in cheesecakes now. They've got videos where you can turn them into cinnamon rolls. They've got it in an ice cream form. I mean, are you a fan of? I saw one restaurant here locally is doing deep fried Little Debbie's.
So again, to my statement I made when the cookie segment started on here, I've yet to find. There are not many sweets that I am not a fan of.
That's fair.
I have a sweet tooth, and so there's not many things that I will not like.
Okay, so ho-hos or ding dongs?
Both.
Whoa! All right, you'll go back and forth.
Yeah. I'm an equal opportunity, consumer of snack cakes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, on the sweeter side of this conversation, fruitcake.
No. Never had it. Never gonna try it. No.
When's the last time you were at some sort of Christmas event, get together, and a fruitcake showed up?
I can't, because I would just ignore it. So I don't know if I could even tell you. But yeah,
I feel like they're way out of vogue now. Because there was a moment back when we were young.
Oh yeah.
Fruitcake was the deal.
Yeah.
It was 38 pounds. It usually would shatter a glass table.
Yeah.
No one ever, they would like, we'll slice up the fruitcake, and they played it, and it's just, no one's eating this.
Yeah.
I don't understand the fruitcake.
I don't understand. I never did understand it. It's always been one of those. Now it could have been one of those people. If I'd actually try it, maybe I would have liked it, but it just, nope, never fit. But
do you have a food tradition?
Not really. I guess I shouldn't say it. We do. So every Christmas morning, and my mom did this, and Carrie has taken it over. It is cinnamon monkey bread. So every
that is
Christmas
very
morning.
Good.
So yeah, Christmas Eve, she will get the frozen rolls, and
yeah,
she'll roll them in butter and then cinnamon sugar, and she'll put them in the bowl and let it morph overnight. And sometimes, it's like we wake up the next morning and it's this, atomic bomb cloud of monkey bread that has erupted in the bowl before it's been cooked. But yeah, I would say monkey bread is our Christmas tradition right now.
So. That's a solid Christmas food tradition.
Yep.
We do biscuits and gravy, bacon, and then homemade cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Every year.
Yep.
And I love that. And we'll just eat on that pretty much all day.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just whatever snacks and cookies are laying around. I don't count any calories on Christmas Day.
I don't know. We will actually do. I wish I had a picture of it. So I started, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago with my kids, because I would be off for a few days, and we just started having a baking day.
Ooh.
And I like building stuff. I like baking. I like putting stuff together. So it kind of fits with that MO. And we have a pile of ingredients sitting on our counter right now, just waiting for our baking day. And it will be like, we'll make cookies. We'll melt chocolate, and then we'll dip pretzels and Oreos, and we do homemade marshmallows, which is pretty fun.
Oh, that is fun.
We've done peanut brittle in the past, where you've got to be on it to do that. But yeah, so we'll have a baking day, and yeah, then we'll have these just, inordinate sums of sweets that no one person should ever consume,
right?
Laying around the house, and then we end up throwing half of it away because there's no way we're going to finish it.
Henry Family Baking Day, sponsored by Wilford Brimley.
There you go. All right, let me push back. Let me ask you this. Here's one for you. Let's get your opinion. And I'm calling out my wife's my family on this.
Okay.
A couple years ago, Christmas. So Christmas Day. Think Christmas Day food.
Oh yeah.
Traditionals. We've already talked about ham. Lasagna.
Oh, interesting.
Thoughts?
Lasagna on Christmas Day?
Christmas Day.
Homemade or Stouffer's?
Homemade.
Ricotta or no ricotta?
Unfortunately, ricotta.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. You lost me. Nah,
yeah,
that feels
I'm not
weird.
a ricotta fan.
No, ricotta's gross. It's like someone squeezed pus. And
it's almost so. Let's call out our St. Louis audience here. It's almost as bad as Provel.
Now, see, this is where you lose me because I do miss Provel cheese.
Do you really? Oh,
I loved Provel. Emos.
Oh, gross.
Oh man, I could wreck an Emos. But a half blend of like mozzarella and Provel, that combination, I thought was very good. But I'm with you 100%. Ricotta is nasty. It's the same as cottage cheese.
It's but it's more powdery.
Yes,
but I'm not a fan of cottage cheese either. But
no,
anyway, I give my mother-in-law crap about that every year now.
You have to.
And I get she wanted to have something easy that she didn't have to spend the day cooking and just could make it ahead of time, throw it in the oven, it was done. But I'm like, we're not Italian.
No,
and that is not a traditional Christmas meal. So just wanted to get your thoughts and kind of see that.
I think you're doing the Lord's work, man. You're setting your family straight. You know, you're trying to be the beacon, a pillar of salt for them. And I respect that, dude. I really do.
Pillar of salt. Is that the correct thing? Or isn't that what Lot's wife got turned into? Are you calling me out on something here?
So we're moving on to, thank you very much. So, okay. Last segment here. And then we'll let our listeners get about their day. As some of them are either just, in utter disbelief and shock.
They're still here. I'm shocked. So
yeah. Okay. Worst Christmas gift, either like you've received, given, or experience surrounding it. What do you got?
And I think we did this one on a previous episode, on the previous Christmas episode, one of the first 2 or 3, and I've been blessed. I can't say that I have received a bad gift. Now I could call myself out because I've definitely let my wife down and had to wrap a picture of something that we've already had the aforementioned. I did not go shopping quick enough.
That's amazing.
So definitely done that. I would say the strangest or funniest gift, maybe several years ago when my parents were still around. My mom always tried to do really good that me and my brother would get equal number of gifts to open. Never forget it. We're going through getting towards the end, and my mom starts counting. All of a sudden she leaves the room real quick.
4, 5, 6.
Right? Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Comes back with a wrapped Kleenex box with a check in it.
Yes. Yes.
So she was short gifts, so she ran back, wrote me a check, and threw it.
That's awesome, dude. That definitely takes the cake, man. That is a great story. And what a great mom too. Just like, well, I cannot let this. This can't stand. Would
you take a check?
Would you take a check? Oh man, that's fantastic, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
That's very memorable, man. That's just such a fun moment, and it's a story you can tell forever. I've got several bad Christmas stories. Not like tragic, but just like ridiculous. This one kind of borderlines tragic, but I do laugh about it now quite a bit. But you remember back in the day when in the 90s, what the one thing every kid wanted at Christmas was some sort of team branded starter jacket.
Charlotte Hornets 3/4 zip pullovers.
Yeah, man, with the big pouch.
Yep.
Dude, yep. All I wanted was a Dallas Cowboys because they were hot, back to back. What was that, 96? Or no, 94, 95, something like that, 94, 96, whatever that was. They kind of had that, they were building a dynasty of the Cowboys. And I
wanted to keep our Cowboy viewers, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut about that.
Well, now. They're having a real rough year, but I got to tell you, that's all I wanted. I didn't want a Bengals one. I wanted the Dallas Cowboys starter jacket. And man, Christmas morning, we're going through the gifts, and I got to tell you, I'll give credit where credit's due. Opened up the box, and sure enough, there's a Dallas Cowboys starter jacket. And I'm thrilled. It's my size. I'm excited. I can't wait to wear it to school because back then, like, fashion mattered, or you get, picked on or bullied quite a bit. Yeah. Back when bullying meant something. And so I will tell you.
A whole
This
nother
is where,
episode we should consider.
yes, yeah. Dude, my oldest son, he always says, we got to bring bullying back. And then he goes, make bullying great again. He's so funny about that stuff. But I will tell you that it didn't even last a week. It was like Thursday or Friday coming back after the Christmas break. I absolutely got my butt kicked walking from the school to the bus, and some kids stole my jacket and had the nerve to wear it to school once we got back from the weekend. And there was nothing I could do about it, because I knew if I went and told anybody, well, I'm curtains. So it was insult to injury that for like the remaining, time of the winter, I had to watch this kid wear my starter jacket because he absolutely pounded me and took it. And I'll never forget that. I'll never, ever forget that. And so now every once in a while, I look online for a Dallas Cowboys starter jacket.
I remember you telling that story first. I've heard you've told that. So,
man, it was so sad. I've got a couple of good ones I'll say for another episode. One involves getting a flashlight that I threw away $50, and one that involves a PlayStation 1. That one was very tragic, very sad. Still to this day, it's traumatic for me to think about. But this is the way it goes, man. Everybody's got their own weird Christmas traditions, their own weird Christmas stories. But that's the fun part of this time of year, is when you can actually go through and have some, just some kind of lighthearted dialogue around it, which I enjoy very much. But listen, audience, Simplify family, this has been our Christmas gift to you. I hope that you've enjoyed it, got to laugh with us a little bit, got to shake your head. You vehemently disagree or passionately cheer on our humble yet correct opinions on all the things that we believe. Man, we are so thankful for you. We're thankful for your viewership. We're thankful for your partnership, for all of the churches that partner with Simplify Church. We are praying for you. We hope that you have an incredibly Merry Christmas, that you see packed houses on Christmas Eve, that you see new folks making life-changing commitments by coming back and being a part of your fellowship at the start of the new year. We cannot wait to hear what God's going to do through your churches in building his kingdom as we enter into 2026. Josh, thanks for hanging out with me, man, for this Christmas episode.
No, thanks for doing it. This is always the highlight of doing these. We always enjoy it. My daughter even asked, when are you going to do the Christmas episode?
When's it happening? Yeah, it's happening. Anyway, we love you guys. Have an incredible Christmas. We'll see you next year.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas. All right.